Hello, people. It's me. It's streamer. I am streamer. Giovanni.gen, streamer. I am streamer. This is the stream layout. No uploads in 8 months. In 8 months, bro. Yes, I know. I've been gone for a while. It's been rough. I've been busy with other community events and stuff. So it's been rough. Also, good thing chat works. Like I have I have just this is like the first test of chat I make. Like I had to switch to Streamlabs last minute because YouTube introduced some changes that kind of broke my usual setup. So that's fun. Anyway, for this stream, there's a 2-hour timer, which means I will only be playing for 2 hours. After those 2 hours, I will be dying repeatedly. Also, you will notice a new widget that says to donate, and that's because I am taking donations now. So I'm usually not this obnoxious about this whole e-begging thing, but it's been rough lately in real life. So you have that extra cash to spare, then you're welcome to donate. And if you do, your name will appear. Like, allow me to show you how it looks like when you donate. Where's the stream alerts? Yeah, stream alerts. This is what it looks like when you donate.
Someone donated 3. Thank you, someone.
Yeah, in this economy, yeah, it's rough. So if you cannot donate, absolutely you do not have to. Like this is no obligation. You're not obligated to do it. And besides, even if you do donate, I cannot offer you anything in return. Like the most I can do is offer you my gratitude and sincerely thank you. But other than that, I can do nothing about it. Anyway, super challenges. Let's get on with the game. That sure looks like a game. Let's see which splash screen we're getting. I have a bad feeling about this. That's a way to start a stream. Okay. Anyway, let me lower the volume on my end because it's loud as hell here. Yeah, that's more like it. Sonic won the Super Challenges, and I'll be playing the Endless Dash as Hypersonic. And I think we can start the timer. 2 hours starting now. Boom! Starlight 1, I say that's a good level to start on. I swear if I started on, like, Scrap Brain 1, that would have been really bad. Oh, I forgot something important. Which means I will be restarting the timer too. So yeah, I'm making an input recording for Master Firecore because I am not playing this twice. Like, I'm already playing this for 2 hours live, I might as well reuse the live inputs. Okay, let's skip a certified W moment. Yeah. That's more positive. Okay, Endless Dash, Hypersonic, Hard Mode. Let's start a timer. And it's Green Hill too. I'd say that's maybe even better than Starlight 1. I don't know. Hey, at least there's a timer, so I can build up rings for the start. At the start. Hello, Mildener. I'll let you be in the chat if you behave right. But if you don't, I'll have to ban you from the live chat. Okay, so Labyrinth Zone 2, I don't remember how bad of a level it is in the context of this hack. Like, actually, yeah, it's kind of bad. It's a really linear level. Also, I just realized I did not change the soundtrack settings. I did not load in my save file and stuff. So I am really sorry, but looks like you'll have to listen to Sonic 1 music for the rest of the stream. The Eggmobile after Labyrinth Zone Act 3's boss, when you defeat it, is stupid fast. Like, it's actually really hard to keep up with it, even as hypersonic. Like, I don't think I've ever overtaken him. Super Challenges is a pretty good hack, the best of SHC 2025. It's definitely one of the best ones. I was definitely rooting for this hack on the podium. Easy boss. For the Labyrinth Zone 3 boss, if you jump through gaps right, you can easily skip past him. Yeah, that's right. You can skip the you can skip the boss fight fairly easily. But what I'm talking about is trying to overtake him after he's been defeated. Because when he's defeated, he goes up really fast. Like the game really doesn't want you to overtake him while the Eggmobile is blowing up. I didn't know that. Perhaps I'll look into that for the next update. Actually, no, it's not that big of a deal. Like it's actually just a really fun detail from the base game that this hack just really highlights for some reason. Like I don't think this needs to be fixed or changed in any way. It's just fun. It's like when you cheat Supersonic into Death Egg Zone in Sonic 2, and Eggman cannot be overtaken. Okay, I wonder if I can skip the... If I can skip the early section of Marble. No, I cannot. Despite the superpowered stats, Sonic cannot make it past that wall. I wonder how many rings I'll get to during this stream, because I remember getting to 3,000 when I was judging this for the Sonic hacking contest. You know what? Marble is a good zone for this hack. It's definitely because definitely because of the extra sections. Oh, can I still get up here? Oh, hell yeah! Come to Papa's special ring. S monitor. Okay, here comes Eggman. I just realized that fast forwarding through the... Giovanni, I had a question in mind. Can I submit entry that has engine on the name that count as a run hack base of mine? I am no longer responsible for the Sonic hacking contest, and therefore I am not qualified to answer questions about it. So, tough luck, buddy. I had no reply on the contact form. Well, that's unfortunate, but as I said, I am no longer responsible, so... Response times on the SHC contact forums are no longer my problem, and thank God they are not. Oh boy, it's Scrap Brain 1. It's a surprisingly versatile level for a level that I really like in the context of this hack for many reasons. One being that there's a lot of rings, and the other being that if I need to end an endless dash run, I can just die repeatedly. The unfortunate fact is that I can also die accidentally. Good thing the penalty starts really low. Hell, it starts low enough that it might actually be a viable way of ring farming for a couple of deaths. Like, I don't know what's the level with the most rings, but In my opinion, I do feel like I made the endless test really easy. Should I give my overall thoughts on it here? By all means, you're welcome. You're welcome to. Ooh, I love Starlight too. Like, I love that you can do stuff like this. Hey, Green Hill won. Nice. Easy isn't a good word. Broken is. Oh, okay. Message was retracted. My bad. Okay, it shows in the live chat, but not the actual YouTube powered chat. Anyway, I'll still read it. Easy isn't a good word. Broken is. For starters, I feel like the ring drainer on both easy and hard take a while to drain really fast, and even when it does. Okay, I'll let you continue. Okay, I guess YouTube chat doesn't like shift plus enter. Oh well. Oh, I'm going for a magnet. Thank God Sonic 1 springs can be clipped through. Like, do you realize how difficult it is to get out of this section in RSDK? Like, it's genuinely more viable to just restart the level because of it. Like, they changed the springs to not allow clipping. What the hell just happened? Well, it sure is a good thing I have it on. It sure is a good thing I have the input recording. You know what? I'm just gonna send you the input recording, so that you can debug this delta. Okay, let me find it. Well, I guess it's time to do another one. And this time I am using save RAM. New funky mode. Where's my playable Funky Kong, by the way? Okay, let's see my music settings. Oh dear, I think my music settings have been reset. You know what? Let's pause the timer, just for the sake of it. And we're good. Endless dash hyper on hard. There we go. Oh dear, I need rings right the fuck now. Okay. You know what? This is going on a Master Firecore video. It's funny. But yeah, Ring Trainer takes a while to slow down, and when it does, it makes it near impossible to lose all of your rings since you already gained thousands of it. I guarantee it's easy for anyone to reach a max of 999 levels, as I should consider. Why I should consider fixing the balancing of the mode and potentially randomize as well. Yeah, you're on point. Like the issues with the endless dash really boil down to difficulty balancing, because it takes way too long for the difficulty to actually ramp up. And there is another critical issue. If you quit, your run gets completely erased. Like, no evidence of your run. It's like your run never even happened, which means those several minutes, several hours, whatever amount of time was spent on the run, all lost. The only way to actually record a run is to die repeatedly. I'm guessing the blue for the button was moved to another palette line. I would hazard a guess because to support 4 different playable characters in Sonic 1, I am willing to bet there was some level of palette re-engineering. There was a lot of palette re-engineering. See, what did I say? Oh dear, I did not resume the timer. Well, I guess you get some extra stream time. Watch this. But yeah, I feel bad that I forgot to allow players to save their progress on endless and randomized and quitting. I'm not sure why I didn't think of doing that when I released the first demo. Well, I believe you're working on an update for this hack, right? I take this as I'd say you might as well take the chance to do it. I wish in the SHC staff had permission to change entries. I mean, they can. I mean, theoretically, SHC staff can do literally anything to an entry. It's up to them to decide whether it's worth doing or not. Oh dear. I got stuck to the right side of the screen. Ooh, I needed some water. Keep yourselves hydrated, kids. I do not like how long it took for it took for the level to fade out. I still never figure out what caused the Springyard Zone 3 boss bug. At this point, I'm basically using your stream to document all the issues I need to look over for the next update. Isn't it fun? There's something nice about content creators and stuff playing your playing your games. All right, Show Games Showcase is a thing. Is a thing. I wonder when it is. I wonder when it is next year. Sonic 1 Super Challenges would have already been considered complete by the time I released the final update, so I don't see the point to release it again. Fair enough. I mean, you could give yourselves that little bit of extra exposure, I guess. Hey, 1,000 rings. We got to 1,000 rings. Hey, Sonic 2 Super Challenges. You heard it right here, folks. Sonic 2 Super Challenges is coming at some point. Hold on. I'm going to give it another shot. There we go. And off we go. I am always going to do this by the way. Marble 1 sucks balls. Thanks for letting me know that. No, Gio, I'll be sure to fix that exploit in the next update. You better, because if not, I'll keep using it. Hold on. That's right, I'm doing the news section. Ooh! That was nice. Good thing that pauses the emulation and not the game. That would have really pissed me off. Pissed me off because if I pause the game, then it ends up on the Master Fighter Core upload. I've also turned off Rewind for the stream because I must confess that I have the tendency to abuse Rewind for when I play casually So I turned it off so that I cannot cheat for this live stream. God forbid. Oh boy, 1,600 rings. That's a lot. Thank God the game crashed so I could change the music settings. Like, actually, that was a godsend. I love Dax's original compositions. Curious question, but if there was one thing you wished was in the SHC build, what would it be? Oh, that's a good question. Like, I never thought about any specific addition that I would have liked to have there in the SHC build, other than the obvious ones for which the hotfix was released, or stuff we already talked about. I have nothing in mind, actually. Like, genuinely, feature-wise, this hack is fine as it is. Like, it's already packed enough. Oh yeah, there is one thing I thought of just now that I'll talk about in the video. So the thing that frustrates me is the fact that if I pick one of the super themes, I cannot listen to the alternative playlist. I can only do that if I disable all of the super themes. So if you push it on final update, I would love to see the alternative playlist music in the randomizer itself. Oh, we already passed 2,000 rings. And it's not even been half an hour. Well, actually, it's been 20 minutes since I started this run. Theoretically, I could make it fast level music be a super theme option, and setting that will have the zone theme play. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you should definitely do that for the next update. Okay, so this is what I was talking about in the last run. Like, you see how fast Eggman was going? I cannot overtake him for the love of my life. Oh dear. Okay, so my guess for why that bug with Sonic going to the right of the screen, being stuck to the right of the screen is happening, is that Sonic is going so fast that he crosses the screen boundary for like a couple of pixels, and the game really doesn't know how to act in response. So he just keeps him there because he's not supposed to be going further to the right, but apparently he's not even supposed to be going further to the left. Which, in fairness, is pretty stupid. That might have been the camera level position not being set correctly when the levels had to be shifted to the right for the level transition. I'm already almost at 3,000 rings. I wonder how high I can get the counter going. Oh, that was almost really cool. Not even Hypersonic can survive the mighty power of the Starlight Fan. Imagine creating a fork of Sonic 1 Super Challenges and calling it Sonic 1 Hyper Challenges. Huh. I'm not sure what the I'm not sure if there would be any difference between Super Challenges and the so-called Hyper Challenges. Fuck, I missed it. It's okay, I can easily get around that. Whoop. Hello, Peanut. Welcome to the stream. If a fork of Super Challenges was made by Giovanni, it would be called Giovanni's Super Challenges. No. I don't think I would call it that. I don't think I would call it anything, really. $3,200 rings. Like, when I was judging the entry, this is the point where I stopped actually going for rings. Like, I was actually avoiding them by this point. But not here, not for this stream. I'll just keep getting them. Just to see how high the counter goes. Giovanni's little pack 2 plus super challenges? Nah. He should be investing his time in making a level pack that contains more than 2 levels. Oh! Okay, okay. Maybe one day you'll get Giovanni's Level Pack 3 with 3 levels. Or Giovanni's Level Pack 4 with 4 levels, you know? We can only dream in this world. No, but really I need to get back on ROM hacking. I've been sitting on my ass for too long. I'd actually like to see Chemical Plant in a Giovanni level pack style design. I'll keep it in mind. I'll keep it in mind, you know what? I wanted to, for level pack 3, I wanted to pick some levels from Sonic 2. And Chemical Plant was definitely one of them. But here's the thing. I want to use Clean Engine more, which means that if I'm gonna use Sonic 2 levels in Clean Engine, I'm gonna have to port them. Or at least see a port of them. But first I have to make some more upgrades to my Clean Engine fork. And also find people that will be willing to maintain it for me. Yep, we do have a port to work on. Easily one of my favorite tracks in the entire ROM hack. Like this was a genius addition. Oh, fun thing! I just got the Insta Shield working on my Fusion engine. Sick. I felt really glad when I first got the Insta Shield working in Sonic 2. Community's cut really saved my ass there. It was an easy port that was made last minute. And thank heavens it was, because it sounds awesome. Gonna get elementals working soon too. Wow. You're going all out with this. That's a lot of rings in the ring counter. Okay, yeah, now you see why I should fix the balancing. The ring drainer isn't going down quicker than I thought it would. Yeah, I'm 45 levels in, and I'm still getting a lot of rings. Like I'm already almost at 4,000. You should also progressively reduce the duration of the ring freeze monitor, because even if you get the rings going down really fast, that's still going to affect the difficulty in some levels. I'm not dealing with you. I was talking to the boss fight. $4,000, guys. Can I get the rank counter to 5,000? Let's see. Has Clean Slate come on this stream? I've been busy. I actually haven't heard it as often as I thought I would. Like, I didn't pay notice to it. Sorry. Good thing Delta has. What's funny is that it wasn't even supposed to show up on stream because on my first run I had forgotten to change the music settings to include the super themes. But during the first run the game crashed, so I could actually start a new run and actually set up music choices. Isn't it funny how the world works? Hey, there it is! Clean slate! I'm not sure if anyone's got one, but it seems like there are a few levels that are reappearing more than other levels. I guess so. Delta, did you add some form of weights to the odds of each level appearing, or is it like truly random chances? Ooh, actually, one day I want to make a bridge. I want to make, or at least have someone make a bridge and jungle tile set for whatever I want. If I recall correctly, it's handled by the frame counter. I see. Well, there was an attempt to do fun things. I see. Yeah, the Sonic 1 Skull Rush randomizer is actually just the Sonic 2 Skull Rush randomizer, but worse. Like, it is supremely unoptimized. There's a reason why I did not open source Sonic 1 Skull Rush, because I am not particularly proud of the code that I wrote back in the day. I should play Socket. Like, I've been given a ROM, and then I just never touched it. Scrap Sora, if you're listening to this, I am very sorry. Oh dear, the ring counters speed is starting to ramp up. I wonder how fast they can get it going. All I know is the randomizer was rewritten and does randomize levels better. I forgot what was changed since I haven't looked into the code for several months now, but I'll remember when I work on it. Now that's a tall order. That's a tall order. Like assuming extra languages can even get implemented. My text rendering routines do not account for non-Latin alphabets. So languages like Chinese, Japanese, Korean, those are not happening in a million years. Like, good luck implementing those. I did, however, wonder if I could have Italian in my in the interface for my ROM hacks. I'll have to consider it. Oh, sick, I almost got to 5,000 rings. And we are past the halfway mark for the stream timer. Yup, Rooftop Run from Sonic Unleashed. It's in the soundtrack. It's in the sound selection. And I got 5,000 rings. Another totally intentional skip. I love them all of the intentional skips. Like if there's a player you patch skips for, that's me. Like that, I am the guy that you want to patch these skips for. Like I'm not even a speedrunner. I'm just a jackass that loves finding skips. Okay, guys, you're about to witness to witness incredible humor, like absolute comedy, guys. Six, 7! Aren't I so fucking funny, guys? I am so hip with the trends, guys. Like, this is totally what entertains kids. I am so glad that I know what entertains kids. I will banish you to Newburgh Town. You know what? I deserve it. No, Mildener, I'm not talking about you specifically. How do you do, fellow kid? Exactly. And now we have the funny number, but for boomers. If you find this number funny, then you are a boomer, a certified boomer. You're old. Get with the trends, dude. Oh yeah, I have been getting a lot of Green Hill lately. What about the new meme called 6-1? Oh yeah, that one. Like, it's so forced. It's so forced and non-funny that it wraps all the way back to being funny. Like genuinely, for a couple of days, me and my friends would just we just go 6-1. 6-1. Someone needs to inject something in my brain. I don't know what. But something needs to be done to my brain. You're playing a very addictive ROM hack, isn't that already being injected into your brain? I need more! It needs to be healed from all the brain rot? Yes, yes, actually, yes. Like, I need to detox my brain from modern internet. I always loved Sonic 1 South Island Expedition, but this is way 100% better Super Sonic hack. Okay, so these are two hacks that are going for entirely different things. But I have to agree, South Island Expedition has no Super Sonic, so this definitely is the better Super Sonic hack by process of elimination. That's why Sonic 1 South Island Expedition sucks. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, it's really groundbreaking. Has great level design, great graphics, great music, and all that. But there's no super, and there is no challenge. Like, what's the point at this? What's the point at this point? Limited Sonic is by far the hack of all time. Which Sonic 1 South Island Expedition asset you found on my entry, like the menu font or musical routers? I don't remember, but I know for sure there was a lot of, but I don't remember exactly, but I know there was a bunch of music from South Island Expedition in the sound test, and we had to get rid of your entry for that. But I don't think this live stream is a good place for discussing this topic, considering also the fact that I no longer work for the Sonic hacking contest. Like I said, like for the nth time. Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, I cannot do that. Of the super music selection, this is my favorite track. Like, of all of them. Like, genuinely, I do an Island Dash run with just this. okay, but none of these hacks have a port of Sparkster in them. You know what? Yeah, you're right. You're right. If only there was a hack with a port of Sparkster in it. Interesting you like that one, as I found that port to be a pain to implement. Well, I can say with certainty that it paid off. Also, I love Sonic 2 bus physics. Sonic 1 bus physics are just unsatisfying and sad. And they take away your impact. Sonic 2 doesn't do that. You know what? That's actually pretty sick, Mildener. Yeah, you heard that right. I think that is pretty sick that you're contributing to the spider's resource. I think that is a pretty good use of your resources. I have no captions on live streaming. Well, that's unfortunate. Unfortunately, YouTube has not caught up with my absolute awesomeness. I actually wanted to add sprites for a game that's little documented at all. Yeah, I love to see this. Japanese educational game that was only available on the Sega channel. You know what? Yeah, I really love efforts that help preservation of obscure stuff, even if it's stuff that I genuinely would not care about otherwise. And we're at 6,000. And I still have 40 minutes. Like, it's been an hour since I started this run. I wonder if I can hit 7,000 rings. Because now the ring counter is genuinely going fast, but not fast enough to stop my ring counter from increasing. Like, look, I already got to almost 6,100. So is anyone hyped for GitHub Madness 4? Honestly, hell yeah. I wonder if I can come up with anything to do for it, for something like that. I want to see what kind of clusterfuck the community comes up with. I've started learning how to make some cool bosses recently, so I could possibly use what I learned there. I have an idea I have an idea for what could be a really cool boss system, and it's actually giving bosses an HP meter in a triple, quadruple digits, and having the damage given to the boss fight depend on the impact that you use to hit the boss fight. Like Sonic is going really fast against the boss. That's a lot of damage. Maybe if I find the time, I might be able to show something like that up for the Sonic Hacking Contest 2025. Who knows? Yup, momentum based. Oh yeah, 2026, right. I need to get used. I still need to get accustomed to the fact that it's 2026 and no longer 2025. Like, it's been 18 days since the year started, but damn. I just hope 2026 becomes the best year of the decade to us all, and I only say that as last year on my end was rough. Honestly, my best year was 2023 for sure. I think it's gonna be hard for the rest of the decade to top how good 2023 was for me, at least subjectively at the time. Who remembers watching Sonic Odd Show? Oh shit, I fuck with that. Super Mario Odd Show 3 in July 2026. That's news to me. I remember watching Odd Show as a kid. I think when I first watched Sonic Odd Show, and I'm not talking about the inspiration, it being Sonic Oddball Crack Up. That was something I used to watch as I was when I was a really young kid, like I'm talking elementary school. But Sonic Odd Show, I think I was in middle school at that time. Oh yeah, old SNG4 was definitely one of my favorites back in the day. I did not enjoy the turn it took. And yeah, I really loved Super Mario Bros. Z 2. Oh shit, I'm almost at 100 levels. I am bummed out he retired, but probably for the better. Yeah, eventually the time comes for everyone. Is it my impression, or is the ring counter not going any faster? Honestly, it is, but it takes forever to slow down. That makes sense, and it's really unfortunate. It stops going down once you reach 150 levels. I see. Well, I don't think I don't think I have the time to reach 150 levels for the stream. So let's see how far I go. In English terms, I always use favorite instead of favorite with a U. Is that right? Is it wait right? Okay, so favorite with a U is correct if you're speaking British English. Favorite without the U is correct if you're speaking American English. As long as you're consistent with where you put the U's or not, you're gonna be fine. And besides, no one on the internet really gets on your ass about it. Despite the fact that I've been taught British English in school, I mostly use American English wording. So normally I would use favorite without the U. The same discussion can be said for using S or Z for words like realize. Yup. Ah, so color and favorite. Yup, exactly. You sure do notice invincibility. Okay, yeah, it's going noticeably faster now. $100 levels! Oh shit, I just noticed! And we got quadruple 6 rings. I think we can still get to 7,000. I wouldn't get my hopes up for 8,000 though. Hey, 7,000! I know there was a super challenges option in Shiva. And when it was added over, I think that's when I worked on super challenges. However, I do want to emphasize that my inspiration wasn't from that project. Huh. Well, I wonder... Oh, right. Right. I'm guessing the inspiration from that for super challenges was that other really old supersonic hack from like back in the late 2000s. It was called Shining Stiffies, if I recall. Like, I could have sworn I saw it mentioned in the credits at least once. Chat, am I delusional for thinking 8,000 might be likely? Maybe not. Oh dear, the counter is going fast. Oh, I am recording the inputs. This is going on Master Firecore. I already said it at the beginning of the stream, but I need to reiterate it. Yeah, I was definitely delusional for thinking 8,000 was possible. I see. Oh, Sonic 1 Remastered was a childhood favorite. But yeah, I can definitely see where you got the knack for backporting stuff from. As for me, I never really got the I never really got into backboarding. It was all about level design and making really large levels, and now I can. Now I can make my levels as large as I want them to be. If I made some adjustments to the Sonic Clean Engine, I think I could go even larger than ever before. Like, I could go beyond any precedented record in the Sonic ROM hacking scene. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Actually, can you guys even hear me? Yeah, you can. Okay. Yeah, I was not sure if I had actually unmuted myself. My bad. Oh, sick! You're about to enter adulthood. Well, you better enjoy what you can, because it really gets it really doesn't get that much better from here. You kind of start feeling the weight of the world around of the world around you, and it's really challenging. But hey, if you keep good spirits and surround yourself with good people and make sure to accomplish yourself, you're gonna be fine. If I could do it, so can you. That's what I think. Hey, double clean slate. We got 7,500. And Green Hill 1. I keep thinking how much of an oddball SHC 2025 was with the judged entries. Yeah, SHC 2024 was that packed of a year that it made SHC 25 look really bad. Like genuinely, I was worried about how the SHC 2025 was going to go. I think I would have gotten 8,000 if I had a better selection of levels, but I definitely cannot. Also, sorry if I'm not as careful to chat. I'm starting to fall asleep, and also I have to wake up early in the morning tomorrow because of work. So I am really glad that it's that this run is about to end. Well, technically it isn't going to end soon. Still need to get the ring counter all the way back down to 0. I'm supposed to be studying for an exam, but my eyes are glued. It happens to the best of us. I'm supposed to lock in for my driver's license exam, but here I am, doing doing ROM hacking and content creation on the side. Only 3 minutes left. I should get my license soon. Yeah, I should get. Yeah, I hope to get it by the middle of the year, so I can go places. I mostly plan to get my license just to go out of the city. Within the city, I'm just gonna use the local bike sharing service. Every year for the past few years I keep saying I'll get it, but procrastination gets in my way. I get it. Unfortunately, I was planning to commit myself to it better, but unfavorable circumstances got in the way that affected my finances to the point where paying for the written exam would have been a risk to my finances. But hey, things are stabilizing now. And we're at 1 minute left. Virtual hug is appreciated. Thank you. Also, wow, the ring counter is going really fast. You know what? Since I'm going to be in here for a while, and I'm still gonna have to be looking for specific levels where to die, I'm going to go all the way up to 150 50 levels just to see what it looks like. Oop, time's up. Okay, so from here on out, I'll try dodging rings to make sure the counter actually goes down. Two hours done, go home. I wish it was that easy. Unfortunately, I can't just quit. Too many rings in the way. Oh! Oh, wow. Okay. That sure was the collision of all time. I swear I'm gonna be dreaming more super challenges by the time I go to sleep. Ooh, I almost had it. Oh well. I got stuck to the wall again. Oh? What was it? 92! Well, that's strange because, like, I am 143 levels in, and the ring counter looks significantly faster than it was at 92. Anyway, I'll keep playing because I need a good level for dying in. And Springyard 3 is a decent candidate, but is not quite there. No, I don't like Marble 3 for dying. For hard mode, the drainer goes down to 6 FPS max. Fair enough. Well, let's see how fast it's going. Well, not quite as fast as I expected it to. It's going down at 13 frames per. It's taking 13 frames to go down, which is still a lot, but. Oh. Shit, Green Hill 3 would have been good for dying. Labyrinth 2, no. I need a level like Green Hill 3 or Scrap Brain 1 where there's a bottomless pit like right there and I can die repeatedly really quickly. The nearest death in Green Hill 3 will be in the bottom path. Springyard is decent as I can get crushed, but I think I can do better than this. You know what? It's taking me longer to actually try to do the skip, so... Oh, sick, I lost 2,000 drinks in a fairly short amount of time. Labyrinth 3 is not good. I'm trying. I just can't find a good level for training my brain counter. I don't have a close contact with you, you say, and yeah, I think I'd rather keep it that way. Thank you. I would rather not give out my close contacts to people who I'm not close with, you know? Springyard 1, another bad level. Oh dear, the counter is going really fast for real. Green Hill too. Oh, this one's good actually. Damn you! You patched the you patched the collision. Labyrinth 2 again, are you kidding me? You know what? I'm having such bad luck that I might actually die organically. Rum Hex used your drop dash sound effect from the disassembly you published Giovanni's pack 2. Fair enough. I mean, who am I to say no? I did the speedrunning trick, but in reverse. Almost did the Labyrinth Zone 2 zip. Yup. That's the one. I think I've reached max speed. Oh yeah, Mode 1, I could not get Mode 1 working on Bezok, sorry. I'll need to try other emulators. Yeah, unfortunately the hug disk generator just doesn't work for some reason. It just crashes with your files. Hello, Filter. You're coming here. You're coming here pretty late into the stream. In fact, I'm actively trying to end my run, but I cannot find I cannot find a good level for ending the run. Bizarre isn't really my go-to emulator. It's usually Cloud MDMU and Blastem and Kega. Kega Fusion sucks by today's standards. Like it used to be serviceable, but now it's just outdated. At least it plays those old ROM hacks that are really inaccurate and break in half very easily. Kega Fusion is also proprietary software as well. Yup. as opposed to pretty much every other emulator. Their Bezok is open source. RetroArch is open source, I think. ClownMD Emu is open source, and what other emulator later is open source? I mean, yeah, Genesis Plus GX is open itself is open source, which is why it's been able to it's possible to use it on RetroArch and Bezok, and why there's also a wide version. Yeah, it's built off of gens. I think they found traces of gens in Giga Fusion. I think that Brazilian YouTuber you talk about might have found a clone, because usually they don't sell on AliExpress. By the way, for clone flashcards, be extremely careful, because a firmware update will break your flashcard. And I don't know if it's a rightful choice or not, but it seems to be the only choice the EverDrive developer has to actually defend themselves from these clones, which is fairly unfortunate. Oh shit, Green Hill 2 is still viable. I had completely ignored this section with the bottomless pits because I was so frustrated with collision being fixed where I would not have wanted it to be. But hey, at least I can end this run. I'm free! I'm finally free! "166 acts cleared. For reference, there's 18 levels in Sonic 1. It's like I played Sonic 1 but 10 times. Maybe. I don't know. I think DA Garden is cracked at this type of hacks. So he might have actually been able to set a higher record. Who knows? It's me in the credits. I'm in the credits. Hell yeah. That was Sonic 1 the Super Challenges. And I have the input movie for Master of Fire Core. Please don't go ripping music from other people's ROM hacks. And if you're gonna do that, at least don't go using them without their permission. Without their permission. I think Sue has some music you can freely use from his RAM hacks, like for example from the SMPS music competitions. Those are really popular. This warms my heart. Anyway, that's the live stream. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for engaging with the chat, and I will be seeing you next time. Goodbye.